The following is a presentation of the Greater Ontario Hockey League.
Good morning, hockey fans. Please come in and take your seat as class is nearly ready to get underway. This morning's lesson will feature the Cambridge RedHawks and the Hamilton Kilty Bees in today's GOHL Spotlight game, powered by Collins Clothiers. School day games are some of the most exciting games these players will get to play in. The energy will be electric, and you can count on a rocking crowd as hundreds of students from schools across Hamilton pour into the Hive to trade in their textbooks for popcorn and candy while taking in the second meeting of the season between these two Eastern Conference teams. The Cambridge RedHawks dropped their second game of the season yesterday morning in Fort Erie in front of over 2,000 screaming Meteor fans in Fort Erie's school day game, where the Mets took down the number one team in the league 3-1. Up front this season, Cambridge's top line has been firing at all cylinders with terrific contributions from Kyler Morgan. The second-year RedHawk and Kitchener native has 39 points through 27 games for Cambridge and sits just 4 goals shy of 50 career league goals. Elsewhere this morning in the lineup for Cambridge, Kalen McQueen was recently named OHL Prospect of the Week after 8 points over 2 games last weekend. The 12th round Sioux Greyhound pick is one of the newest members of the RedHawks this season and will look to spark the RedHawk offense this morning after being held to just 1 goal yesterday for only the second time this season. This season, you have to talk about the young guns as well for Cambridge, as the RedHawks lineup is a very even mix of young speed and energy to complement their veterans. 2008-born rookie Luke Saramac hits the ice in today's game in search of his 10th goal of the season. The Guelph native has 9 goals and 12 assists up front for Cambridge in his first full season in the league. In goal, Aiden Hill, who will represent the RedHawks class this morning. 12-0 on the season with a 2.06 goals against average and a .917 save percentage. Cambridge will lean on their backup to shut the door today on the road. Their opponent this morning, the Hamilton Kilty Bees, who are in search of 2 big points to get them back into the top 8. This year's captain, Gavin McAfee-Rankin, is a fantastic leader who is closing in on a major personal milestone here in the GOHL. This morning's game is the Brantford native's 197th game in his career. As a first-year captain in Hamilton, McAfee-Rankin will have his hands full today as Hamilton looks to send Cambridge home with their second straight loss. Rookie Owen Meeum has been a very bright shining star for the Kilty Bees. The Barrie Colts pick uses his size and great hockey IQ to make things happen in the O-zone for Hamilton. The Barrie native has not found the back of the net, though, since November 6th and has a 12-game streak without a goal. Meeum and the Kilty Bees are hoping lucky number 13 will end that drought this afternoon and get a big goal for Hamilton. Leading Hamilton offensively this season is Kyle Ferguson, who has 9 goals and 8 assists for 17 points. Ferguson, as of late, has been producing for the Kilty Bees. 5 points in his last 5 games. Ferguson will play big minutes this morning for Hamilton. In goal, Liam Hughes gets the nod. A 6-9-1 record for the season for the Burlington native. Hughes looks to keep the RedHawks' high-flying offense off the score sheet this morning. The last time these two teams met, it was in this building, and Hamilton took Cambridge to overtime in a 4-3 loss. For more on today's second meeting of the season, let's head to today's captain's comments, powered by Collins Clothiers, with Hamilton's Luca Campolo and Cambridge's Cameron Freeze.
Today is going to be a loud game. It's going to be a loud rink. A lot of fans. It's nice to play in front of this many fans. They're going to be loud at every play we make, which brings energy to the team, and I hope we play to that energy. From the first shift, we need to set the pace, set the tone right away. We need to score the first goal, especially in front of this crowd, and that'll build confidence for the team, and that'll keep the crowd loud for the game. I've been trying to enjoy the season as much as I can. Our record hasn't been to show for it so far, but I'd like to show the younger guys to not give up, keep going, keep pushing, put your head down and just work, and hopefully we can turn the season around.
You always talk about taking the opponent's crowd out right away. So that's what we're looking forward to do this game, and put a couple goals in early and don't have them cheer for them. We just want to bounce back from yesterday morning, get the win streak going again. Bert always says, lose one, not more than one. So that's what we're looking forward to do today, and get back in the win column. I think it's just the overall chemistry in the room. Bert and all the other coaches have done a really good job of identifying a team culture in the room, on the ice, on the bench, no negativity. Only being positive, and I feel like that is what carries us to win games and even closing out games that are tight, to taking that step further and really wanting to win.
It's the final weekend of the 2025 calendar year here in the GOHL, and it kicks off this morning in Hamilton. The choir from Annunciation of Our Lord Elementary performed the national anthem before puck drop. It's the Kilty Bees and the RedHawks for a spotlight game. Puck drop is next on 519 Sports. Face off, back to the line. Shot through traffic, bounces on goal. Rebound, they score. The visitors get it done first and open the scoring, and it's Reed Gamage, the league leader, his 23rd of the season, and just 4.5 minutes in, Cambridge strikes first. From Jagger, the captain, missed, and now out they come. Chip past Jagger. Stewart, the defenseman, to his forehand, tried to go upstairs. Hill, a great stop. Loose puck in front of the goal, and it's cleared by the RedHawks. They can breathe. Drops his shoulder. Della Croce tries to tuck it in, and they score. The RedHawks, Kalen McQueen, able to tuck that one in right on the back of Hughes. And a nifty move from McQueen. It's 2-0 Cambridge. Smith drops it for Savory. Ricocheted off the hand of Smith to the far corner. Bouncing puck. This one stays in the zone, says the linesman. Back they come again. The shot, rebound, pokes in, they score. Follow-up attempt, Savory with a stick down, and it's 3-0 Cambridge. That play happens from the defenseman, keeping it at the line. Shot on the goal, put home on the rebound, is 16th of the season, and it's 3-0. New netminder for the Hamilton Kilty Bees, as it'll be Nolan Carrier from the Hespeler Shamrocks coming in, as Hughes pulled just 7 minutes and 51 seconds into the first period. Back to the blue line. Plays it back in. Out front, under the bar, he scores. His second of the hockey game. Sam Savory, a beauty. It's 4-0 Cambridge. Talk about hands in tight, and Savory, a masterclass on display. It's 4-0. Drops it Ferguson. That one slapped down, and the length of the ice it goes as Carrier comes out. Carrier off the boards, turns the puck over now. Graham on his backhand. Nice find out front. They score. Parker Smith, his 13th of the season. It's a shorty, and it's already 5-0 with 7:10 to go in the opening period. Costly mistake from Carrier, and Smith makes them pay. 5-0 RedHawks. Only a couple of shots on goal. No real scoring chances, though. Here's Cooper Reed. Reed the shot. Rebound. This one kicked toward the goal, and Reed shoves his man right from behind. Captain Jagger's going to come at Reed on a pretty unneeded hit, and that's going to draw a little melee here as everybody comes in. Reed starts that mess with a push right in the back of the RedHawk defender, and the linesmen, they're going to try to separate this, but this is not slowing down anytime soon. Everybody throwing punches now as takes his man to the ice. Kyle Burden right in the mix with Jagger, as now Burden and Jagger, we got a couple of scraps. Kyler Morgan also in there. Morgan now right on top. As 2 scraps, the main event. Morgan wins that one for the RedHawks. As Sulik all tangled up in the high slot. Everybody grabs a partner and just a brawl, good old-fashioned brawl at 10:30 in the morning. Hasn't had a bowl of Cheerios yet, but fight's already going right here at the Dave Anderchuk. Norman spins away from trouble here on the near side. Norman this season for Hamilton has 11 points, 6 goals, 5 assists. He'll follow it up toward the net. Campolo tucking home, but he just couldn't put it in. Akers' shot didn't miss by much. Trying to work that one out of their end. That one's kept in and back. Finally, it gets pushed to the neutral zone. Now a little cross checks between two. And both guys are going to go off here as Sulik sticks get lifted up. But it'll be both guys heading off. As for Cambridge, they lead 5-0 here in the school day game, but penalty trouble starting to rack up here on both sides. Opposite side. Picked up now Darcy. Darcy plays that one right to his hand. Stewart, nice find into the middle. McDougall backhand, and Hill stays with him. Plays the puck though. Hill, a terrific stop to stay with McDougall. Cycles it back to the opposite side. D'Amelio, that one out. Right in front of the Kilty B bench, and Cambridge chips it, but no one home. Nice find. McDougall now 1-0 against Hill. McDougall, he scores! The Hive comes alive, and it's McDougall who gets the opening goal for the school day game for Hamilton. It's 5-1 as the yellow and black flag waves proudly here at the Hive. One last chance here on the power play. North they come. 3-on-2 they come across the line. McSorley the shot. Ricochets toward the goal. Rebound, doorstep, and he put it through the blue paint. Graham slips that one across. Gamage, head up, has options. Freeze will play it down. Graham, thrown toward the goal, tipped out front, he scores. Brendan George, and it's a tip-in on the power play, and the lead back up to 5. It's a 6-1 hockey game. Great tip out front, able to lift it right above, and they lead 6-1. Turns the puck over now. Cambridge trying to work in. Pocket picked, and back they come. Fabry to his strong side. Fabry, nifty move, follow-up attempt under Hill, but he's got it, and he holds on for a whistle. Loose puck thrown into the middle. Norman, far circle. Tried to spring it up for Calmoni, turns it over, 2-on-1. Cambridge into the middle. Gamage, backhand. Oh, what a stop, Carrier! Able to sprawl out, and he robs the leading goal scorer of Gamage with his right toe. Now Graham, 2-on-2. Across for Saramac. Saramac, late find. Coming in the shot, he scores. And back to the line, through the skate of DiGiosa. On his horse, though, Campolo. He's going to get to that puck first. Campolo in, and Hill stays with him. Follow-up hit from Meeum. Opposite side, Smith will play that one out. Lead pass, and now he looks back. He's got a breakaway. Comes in, and he stays with him. Carrier, a good glove save. Drop pass from Smith. Savory, near side, Graham. Back out front. What a stop, Carrier, as he gets across. Savory, a beautiful move, but Carrier will get the last laugh. Their second loss in regulation time this season. Second road loss of the season as they remain undefeated at home. Into the middle, the shot scores. Smith again. It's a one-timer from the high slot, and it's 8-1 Cambridge. Carriers had a pretty good performance in coming in relief. This time beat by Smith, and it's 8-1. No love lost here after that brawl. Nice play. This one bar down and out, says the official. I don't know about that one. You make the call. But as close as you can, regardless, it stays 8-1. Hit delivered. Out front, it comes all the way back to the captain. McAfee ranking the shot. No rebound as well as Gamage. A little cross check in, a slash of Campolo. And no penalties, though, going to come here. But Gamage standing tall in front of his netminder Hill. McAfee Rankin throws it out front. And McQueen. Now they have numbers the other way. 2-on-1. Into the middle for McQueen. Backdoor. What a beauty goal. 9-1 Cambridge, and what a slick passing play. Darcy through traffic high and wide. Members bounce off the glass. Cambridge got to get back here. Stretch pass. Here comes McDougall, and a great stop. Hill as he robs him with the left pillow. To the near side, off the glass. Stewart pinching in. Savory takes Stewart to the boards, and across the line, Graham. Tyler Graham works in. Followed it up. Nice play. The shot, he scores. Savory again. And the RedHawks keep on rolling. Double-digit land. It's 10-1. They'll keep the puck. A hat trick for Savory and a big one. 10-1 a school day thumping here in Hamilton. The Cambridge RedHawks come into the classroom here at the Hive, and they'll skate out with a 10-1 decision. A big 2 points for Cambridge. They bounce back as they pick up 2 points here in Hamilton after suffering a 3-1 road loss less than 24 hours ago. Savory, a huge performance for Cambridge. 3 goals and 1 helper. And the top-seeded Cambridge RedHawks flex their muscles. A final this morning, 10-1 here on the road.
I think we did a good job shutting their momentum down soon. We had a strong start after a tough game yesterday. It's good to get the legs going early and shut them down before they can gain momentum. Well, today I woke up, had some water, had a coffee, and had a hash brown from Tim Hortons. I was starving all game, actually, so I'm going to go eat something right now. My line, Smitty and Lukey, great players, helped find me. Grammer and Morg's out there for my third one. Yeah, we have a bunch of good guys on our team. It makes it not easy, but it helps out a lot to get goals when you have top players that you're playing with all the time.
We can't have enough Savory players out there. He's a guy that he's the heart and soul of a team. He works so hard. To see him get rewarded tonight, it's just a testament to how hard he's been working all year. He could have had probably 25, 30 goals by now, but his effort got paid off today, and that's it's great to see for us. A good bounce back game. I think that's all you can ask from our players. They showed up today, and it was a testament to them. Worked hard. They know they had to rebound. We played hard yesterday, but after a loss, we've preached to them we want to not continue that streak, and they showed up today and they came out right from the start. I think the biggest thing for us was our start to the game. That's something that our last loss, we came out the next game, it took us a period to get going, and that's something we got to play with, that edge when we lose a game coming back. Getting back to our game right away, and I think today the whole team did that. It was a great effort right from the puck drop.
The overall day was great. It's always fun coming to the rink. This year, last year, I played in 2 school games. They're easy to wake up for. You're up at 7:30 in the morning, but it's always fun to wake up and have the fan support we have, because it's not often we get 600-700 people cheering for us, screaming the entire game. The belief is still high. We just have to clean that game up. Their first period, they had 5 goals. All 5 of them could have easily been prevented. Coverage is lost, something gets lost. Boom, it's in the back of their net. There's a reason why they've only lost 2 games.
Mac, he got hurt there playing hard. He was working hard to get back in the lineup, so it was his first game back. But part of the challenge when I got in is just to get to know guys and what are the strengths, weaknesses, what do they bring, and try and get the best out of everyone. So Mac's been easy to deal with. He's a guy that works hard, leads by example, offensively, defensively. He's on our PK, he's on the power play, so very versatile. And there's never a question like work ethic and leadership. So he's definitely a guy that other players and myself look to lead the way in our room. A team like that, highly skilled, score a lot of goals, 4 lines that can play, a little thing here, a little thing there, it's in the back of your net. They've done it to every team pretty much this season, right? So I didn't even think we played awful, but when you lose the coverage on a face-off, you don't win a battle in the slot, a thing here, a thing there, it doesn't take much to get down, right? We had some chances as well in the offensive zone and didn't quite capitalize. So, you get down 5, you're not going to really, it's extremely hard to get back in a game and beat anyone, yet alone a team like that. So, it's all the little details really, that a thing here, a thing there, and it snowballs a little bit, which now it's challenging. I know there's a lot of work behind the scenes which no one sees, so kudos to the team, behind the scenes doing that for us in the community. But yeah, starting with the national anthem there, that group from the school did a great job. I thought, you get a little bit of chills with however many, a class or 2 put together there singing the national anthem. So it started then, that was great. Individually, as guys get better, we talk about filling buckets, guys get, a little bit smarter. Whatever they need to work on, they get a little bit better in those areas. Hopefully the team takes that step. So, for me, the staff's been great coming in. Like I said, getting to know the players, I know them pretty well now, but we're just trying to get the most out of everyone and make a push for the playoffs. The frustrating thing is we've put together some stretches of good hockey. It's just been inconsistent, right? And then now it's inconsistent. Pucks are in our net a little bit more than we're scoring. So we're working on that. But yeah, for the second half, there's a lot to look forward to. We're going to make a push, obviously, for a playoff spot here.